I'm Executive Chef Billy Oliva for the Delmonico's Restaurant Group. Today we're going to learn how to cook a porterhouse in a cast iron pan. So let's get started. Okay, so here we have our 46-ounce porterhouse. Beautiful piece of meat. And what a porterhouse is, in case you don't know, it's here's your bone that runs down the middle. You have a sirloin or a New York strip on this side, and you have a piece of filet mignon on this side. The best of both worlds. We're going to season this up. Very simple. Sea salt, fresh cracked pepper, both sides. Then we're going to move it to our cast iron pan that's been preheating. Beautiful sea salt here. Very important, always season both sides. You can season heavily because a lot of it is going to come off in the cooking process. Now we're ready to move to our cast iron pan where we're going to sear up our porterhouse. Okay, so let's get started. We have our cast iron skillet here that we've preheated. Want it good and hot. One of the most important things is that the pan has to be smoking. If it's not hot enough, the meat's not going to sear and it's going to kind of steam. The juices are going to run out and you're going to get a tough, gray looking piece of meat. Just a little bit of oil. That pan is smoking. Ready to place our porterhouse into the pan. I tilt the pan forward so any little bit of oil that's in the pan will roll forward. We don't have to worry about burning ourselves. And you can hear that sizzle. That means we have a good, hot, cast iron skillet there. So here at Delmonico's we have our 46-ounce porterhouse for two. I sell probably about 100 of these a day when it's busy in Delmonico's. Can't go wrong. You get the sirloin, you get the filet. It's got great marbling. Filet is really tender. Sirloin has a little bit of fat. Great flavor. It's one of our most popular steaks at Delmonico's. Now we're going to go ahead and check it. See if we got good color on there. As you see, you have some nice caramelization there. But we're going to leave it on that side for just another second. You start with a good product, you keep it very simple, and the result is going to be great. That should be good now. So we're going to give it a flip, char it up on the other side. See, great color. One of the great things about cooking in a cast iron pan is you can cook the whole dish in the pan. The whole process can be done in this cast iron skillet. You don't have to change it. The skillet can go right in the oven. That's one thing we like about cast iron. There's not a lot of cleanup. If you're using a thinner porterhouse, here this is about 2 inches thick. Let's say you have a steak that's about 1 inch thick. The process is going to be pretty much the same. The amount of time that the steak spends in the oven, obviously it's gonna cook quickly, not as thick. You sear it on one side, flip it over, sear it on the other side, and it's just going to spend less time in the oven. So now we're going to check this other side here. Just got another minute on that side and we're ready to go in the oven. Okay, so our porterhouse has just come out of the oven. It looks great. So now we're going to move it to our plate. Going to finish it. And what we do here at Delmonico's is, this is a beautiful piece of meat. It's a big piece of meat. We want to make a show out of it. So what we like to do, put it on the plate, we bring it out into the dining room, and it's carved at the table. So you can do the same thing at home and really impress your dinner guests. So let's move this to our plate, and you really get a sense of just how massive our double porterhouse is. This is the plate we serve it on. If it's not already rich enough, what we do here at Delmonico's, just a little melted butter, really gives it a nice shine, real richness to the finish on the taste of the steak. And we garnish it here with just a little crispy fried onions. And that's it. I'm Executive Chef Billy Oliva for the Delmonico's Restaurant Group. That's how you cook a porterhouse in a cast iron pan. For more information, check us out at delmonicosrestaurantgroup.com. Now let's eat this baby.